Okay, so it seems like we got some really cool updates about a new character appear in the fourth film. If the third film does well in the box office, we might end up seeing a fourth character after Tails. So this one is really exciting. Continuing the tradition set by the previous two films, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is in theaters December 20th. Will also set the stage for a potential fourth movie to introduce another video game character after Tails and now Shadow. Of course, don't expect Fowler to give up the goods just yet. It's fun to see the fan debates online about who's coming up next, who's going to be teased at the end of the film. He says, "We have a lot of the same conversations. We've all got our favorites on the filmmaking side, and we're all making great cases for it. Should be that one." It's fun to keep that anticipation. This movie is no different in terms of teasing new characters. Now, the last time I talked about this, I mentioned that they could be teasing or possibly teasing Silver the Hedgehog, because you know he's from the Sonic video game that was in '06, and like I said, that game has a lot of bad rap for it, and in terms of stories, graphics, acting, and just the way that the characters look overall. But they could remake Silver the Hedgehog in the movies, because knowing Hollywood and Sega, they know how to do these characters right. Because if y'all remember back in 2019 when they first teased Sonic the Hedgehog, when the trailers came out, that trailer had a huge backlash in terms of designs and how he looked, how he sounded. But thankfully they heard our cry and our criticisms and our complaints, knowing that they actually got the character right. So for the most part, the Sonic franchise has been growing ever since the first film, the second film, and now the third film is going to be coming out next month on the 20th. And so once this film does well in the box office, we could end up getting a new character teased at the end of the third film, because we knew that Shadow is going to end up getting his own spin-off film instead of a TV show if this movie does well. So I wouldn't be surprised if Metal Hawk from Sonic 2, if you remember the boss battles, if you played the game, if they ended up adding humans to the game, Lord, I cannot imagine how crazy he's gonna look in CGI. Because at least Sega knows how to stay close to the source material, and that's really all that matters. So I like what this director is saying. He's loving and enjoying the fans' debates on who's going to be in the film, who's going to be teased, who's going to debut, and what other characters are going to be in it. So for the most part, this is really cool. It's a good time to be a Sega and Sonic fan overall. And yeah, tell me what are your thoughts on this news. Do you think that a fourth character is going to be in the fourth film if this third film does well in the box office? Do you know any Sonic characters that are going to be in the fourth film after this? Let me know in the comments down below.